Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. Let's get the lips taken care of first. It is morning when I'm doing this, though. The time is probably about 7:30, 8 o'clock a.m. But I've been up. You know how I do it. I'm having my cup of coffee. If you would like to grab you some coffee before I get to talking, I'm going to give you a few minutes because I got some stuff to do. So get you some coffee, get you some water, get you some tea. If you drinking a beer, if you drinking some wine, if you drinking some liquor, do what you do. Now, it's morning time, so I'm a coffee, tea drinker. And water. I need to get some water. Okay. Let me run in here and get my bottle of water. Wait 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Got my water and I use a straw. I don't use reusable straws or straws you can throw away because I love Mother Nature and I protect the earth. I do. So, yeah. But I'm drinking coffee right now, so. But good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing? I hope everybody is doing excellent. I hope everyone is doing excellent. Want to do a one chord read real quick regarding my day. And if it resonates with you, hey, do it too. Let's see. Okay. We're not going to do that one, though. We're going to ask everybody to come in. We're going to call in the hierarchy and everybody. We are summoning in spirit. 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 Gods and goddesses. Kings and queens. Ancestors. Yeah, that light kind of make me, oh, wow. Ancestors. 1 second, y'all. Be right back. Hold that. You know how you think you be prepared for everything? Well, I'm a sweater, so, hey, excuse me. And so, let me turn the air on. Sorry, guys. Wait 1 second. Okay, and I am back. I was going to do this read of this one card, and so we're going to continue with that. Let me put my glasses back on. How's everybody? I wanted to talk to y'all about something real quick, but let me pull this card right quick. Star, moon, sun rising, spirit, gods, celestial team, spirit ancestors, gods and goddesses. We invite you into this. Please assist us with this read. What do you want us to know for today? Give us a little clue of what we need to do today. What we need to improve today. What do we need to embark on today? Spirit. Oh, spirit jumping all out. As a matter of fact, we have 3 cards, okay? And the first one is, it is sound healing. You know, I do have a vibrational bowl. I do, from Tibet. But, you know, if it's from Tibet, I don't know, but I ordered it. And I practice my sounds, my vibrations. I get it clear in here. So if you have one, and if you don't have that, if you don't have the bowl, the singing bowl, play music. Hey, there's frequencies, there's vibrations, there's pop, there's rock, there's R&B and soul. Play anything that makes you feel good, that gets you moving. Yeah, that raises your vibration. Yes. The third card is family. Make family priority. It doesn't say make family priority, but I'm just saying, you know, hey, love on each other. Yeah, hold each other, kiss each other, tell each other you're proud of each other. Family. We only have one. Yes. Does that card resonate with you? Okay. Then here is the last card, and it is take a walk. Yeah, I get out in nature often when the sun is shining. Yeah. So get out and take a walk. Just wanted to give y'all that this morning. Yeah, and if it resonates with you, wonderful. These are some things that we need to do, motivate us. And that's the purpose of my cards. You know, I have tarot, I have love cards. I have quite a few cards that kind of help me and assist me in my daily journey. Yeah, I do. Okay, got that. Trying to eat my fat leg. Yeah. And yeah, so good morning. We want to thank God. We want to thank Spirit for waking us this morning. We want to thank our higher conscious self for rising this morning. Grand rising, everyone. We want to thank each other for being in each other's lives. We give thanks for supplication. We give thanks for gratitude. We give thanks for everything. And I said gratitude, but hey, we show gratitude. We are blessed. We are all of that, and I'm not gonna do this video over. We're gonna keep on going, but we thank God for another day that was not promised, and for us to serve and do Him. You know, I'm always rubbing my hands because my hands are heated. My hands are heated up. The other day they sounded real dry. I was on here. But hey, I got some lotion somewhere, but I'm not going to get up and get it. But anyway, I got some oil, some blessed oil. Yeah. But yeah, so wanted to come in here and tell y'all good morning and wanted to discuss some things with you guys. So I told you guys that I wrote a book, and I have. It was in the process of being pushed forward, as in published, and some things like that. But in the process of life, things happened. I had to pull the book back, and it's in God's timing. It's not in mine. So once I blow up, and which I will, my book is going to fly. Believe me, God got me. Believe me, God got me. Yeah, but I wanted to show y'all my book. My daughter-in-law blessed me with, and it's a literal book. You know, God asked me to write it some years ago, and I never did get around to writing it. And I'm still not cool with the title, though, Reflections of My Soul. But I haven't read that in a minute, so maybe that sounds good now. I don't know. Book 1, because there will be another one, a sequel, if you want to call it that. But I wanted to read y'all an insert out of my book. And I just opened up a page, and guess what it came to? Stop this now. This is something you need to stop now. I wrote this book, so I had to work these things. So the things that I had to stop was trusting others. Yeah, that's a big mouth or something. Trusting others. You know, your discernment will kick in. It will tell you if this person is legit or not. You will have some funny feelings about that, but stop that now. Trusting others. I ain't saying all people are not trustworthy, but you know the ones. So, yeah. Thinking others love you like you love them. They don't. You love them the way you love them. But do they reciprocate that love? I guarantee they don't. And especially not the way you do. Because they're not you. They are them. And you have to accept them for where they are. Or if not, and you're not happy there, move on. The other one is, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 things that I wrote here. And it's caring about others' feelings, or it's not about caring about others' feelings. It's others care about your feelings. Stop thinking that others care about your feelings. I had to work these things. I'm so serious. I didn't write this book for nothing. I dug myself out of a pit. And this book, I wrote this book. I wrote the things down I was going through. I wrote some poems. I wrote a letter to my mom in this. I opened up a business in this book. Yeah. Stop this now. Thinking you're alone. Other than God. There are people, there's your tribe, there are your family members. I'm here for you. Hit me up. Stop thinking. It said stop this now. Stop waiting on others. Stop waiting on others to do the things that you do when you want to do them. Stop waiting on others to be there for you when you need them to be there for you. This is you going into yourself and saying, you got this. Excuse my snarkle. Overthinking. Stop overthinking. We can sabotage our own selves to where we will not receive the blessing. We will not receive understanding. We won't receive the things that we need. When you overthink, because you're blocking that blessing. When you're overthinking, you're thinking in your own power. Allow God's power to overtake you. Allow that. Yeah. Stop waiting for tomorrow. Stay in the now. In the now, today. What do you have to do today? I read some cards. I read you off some cards. And this is how I get my days going. I do me some tarot. I do me some blessings. I do me some, what do I need to do today? Sometimes I need a little structure. And so that's, my cards help me. My tarots predict. Yeah. My tarots kind of guide me. I believe that's spirit too. Yeah. Yeah. Stop putting off what you can do today for tomorrow. Do it today. Stay in the now. I can't stress that now. This is where all your blessings are. This is where everything you need is now. Is in today. Not yesterday. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is not promised. We are to be here now. Be in spirit now. Be conscious now. Be awake now. There are things going on around us that we can't see with the physical eye, but we can feel them. Excuse me. But there are things going on that we can see with the physical eye. I no longer watch the news. I barely watch TV. I try to find a series and I stick with it. Can't remember the last one I watched. I'm busy doing other things. Yeah. Yes, I am. But that was one. Stop doing those things now. The other side of the page was just for me. That's the title. It says just for me. Try hard to be happy. Don't be sad. That's lower level shit. All that lower level shit, 3D shit. I'm saying lower level shit is lack. You don't have this. You don't have that. Lower level shit is lack of understanding. You don't understand anything. Lower level stuff is not being able to pay your bills. Lower level things is arguing, fussing, drama, mess. 3D realm. That's lower level stuff. Elevate, grow with the times. I'm going to get to reading that, but God didn't want us to stay stagnant. He wanted us to grow. And I've been growing and growing and growing. I've been knowing a lot of things for years. Acting on them? No, I didn't. Wanted to stay where I was nervous to get to where I was going. And I ain't all the way there yet, but God has a plan. God has a plan. Yeah, so just for me, try to think positive. That's me. I just ray positive, okay? I do. Now I got some negative times, and I speak some shit, and I feel low level, but I bring myself right back out of that because I don't want to be there. I don't want to be down there in them lower levels, as Moneybag Yo say. That's my boo. As he say, them lower levels. Hey, sleeping on the floor, da 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 da. Then let me say, I do have an air mattress. I'm sleeping on the floor, but it's a nice air mattress, and I'm dressed it very beautifully. So, and a couple of more of the just for me's. Try not to be so emotional. People can have your spirits, your emotions just banging off the walls. I know y'all saw me yesterday. I took that video back down, though. That video, it was emotions. It was energy. Things was just happening in front of my eyes. I was so wound up. And I looked for somebody to jump on the video. I called my daughter. She didn't answer. So I ended up calling my BFF. And you wonder why I didn't just talk to God about it? Because it was him. It was him. It was his spirit that was all over me. I was shining from I'm serious. I was like a ball of fire inside. And it was just like this energy was just rolling through my body. And I'm going to get into the Kundalini awakening that man. I'm going to talk to y'all about that. But let's finish with this thing right here. Try to listen more. I know I'm a talker, and I can go, but I still be listening. I listen because I've walked in your shoes, been there, done that. I listen. I do more talking, but I do listen. I have periods of time where you won't hear me say nothing. I know a lot of people saying, when is that? But spirit of me, the spirit in me, God listens to you. He sees what you're going through. He hears you. And if I'm sitting here and you're talking to me, believe me, the spirit of God that's in me, he hears you. Yeah, he does. So sometimes we need to just listen more. And that's a word for me right there. I need to listen more. Yeah. Another thing is try to see other people's points of view. Yours is not the only one. I used to think that mine was. I had a lot of stinking thinking, like Zig Ziglar used to say back in the day. I had a lot of stinking thinking growing up. I was a very curious child. I love you, Mama. I was very curious and very disobedient. Yeah, I don't know. I just things did not line up for me. I questioned a lot of things. I did. I just did. I was born in 1963. Yeah, I'm that old, beautiful as I am. I would hear my mom, them discussing things. I would hear them discussing things while we were at church. I would hear them discussing things. I'm a little girl, so I didn't know what they were talking about. Somebody got killed, stuff like that. But I try to take the time now to be quiet and listen to other people's views and see where their minds are. And in that, I will find either like-mindedness, something that we could connect on. But if there's no connection, hey, baby, it's bye-bye. I'm out. Yeah, that. Try to let go of your past. That's a big one. Our past consumes us. But there was a lot of good things in my past. Raising my children, working a job. I was glad to go to work. I was glad to go to school, if y'all don't know that. I loved school. I even tried to get into college after I graduated high school. Well, maybe I wasn't as smart as I thought. My grade point average was kind of low. So, I wasn't able to get in. Cameron University. But anyway, God gave me all the wisdom that I have. As a young woman, I had street wisdom. I had book wisdom. I love to read. I'm an avid reader. I read a lot. And so I would engulf myself in reading and getting understanding, like the Bible. The Bible meant the world to me. And it still does in a way. But a lot of that, a lot of they said the Bible had been written different times, changed up, da-da-da-da. Hey, some of it I can relate to, some of it I don't. I used to practice a lot of it. These days, I practice what I choose to, what God puts in my spirit to. That's what I practice. Now, a lot of people want to call my tarot witchcraft and all that. Call it what you want. You can be miserable all you want to, but this brings me joy. Just saying. It's an individual. I just now noticed that thing looked like a crown over my head. And it's my my chakra poster thing. But yeah, oh wow. See little things like that. But I'll talk to you about that later, okay? But try to focus more. Another one is try to focus more on God. Try to focus more on spirit. Try to focus more on self. Yeah. And if there's somebody that needs you, help them. You don't have to give yourself to everybody. Choices, decisions, it's up to you. But focus more on God. God will guide you. I'm serious. The Spirit will guide you. Your higher conscious self will guide you. And will let you know if it's right or wrong. Now it's up to you to do the right or the wrong. It's up to you. Your mind makes that choice. Your heart makes that choice. I work a lot with my heart. If I worked with my mind, I wouldn't be dealing with none of y'all. So I work with my heart. That's where God lives. Yeah. Trying is better than not trying at all. Yeah, trying is better than not trying at all. I feel like a teacher showing y'all. See how it's written out? I've got to get it in a different form and everything. And I was on the verge of doing all of that. And God kind of put a halt to it. So pray for me and my book. I just want to read y'all one more thing. Let me see. Do you believe your prayers are answered and powerful? Do you pray for others? Do you go in one-on-one with your higher conscious self, which is God? Do you go in one-on-one and speak and talk to yourself? Talk to God? Yeah. Do you believe your prayers will be answered? I know mine will. He guaranteed that. God guarantees that. He says nothing comes back void. So it might not come back in the form you want or expect, but your prayer does get answered. Maybe not in the time you need or want it, but he does answer prayers. I'm still waiting for my soulmate. I was married for 10 years. Me and Tommy loved each other, but I don't think he was my soulmate. Yeah. Yeah. Let that go now. But believe God for everything. I believe him as a child believes in the parents. That's how I believe in God. That's how I trust in God. Yeah, I do. He's blessed me. He's got his hand on me. Um, I am so fortunate, so blessed. And I hope you feel the same way. Do you know that? And even though I'm not in my mother's church, or I'm not in the church building, I am the church. You know, and the church is not, I'm not a religious person, not at all. Probably started off my relationship with God as being religious. There were rules and shit we had to follow and everything. But God said he's not that. So I listen to God. I listen to my spirit. And God told me to put a bra on today. Yeah. I usually don't, but I listen to my spirit. I do. I really don't give a sip about a bra. You know, there's a law here in Oklahoma that we don't have to wear them. So, but you know, mine are getting a little old. I don't mean to be so I don't mean to be so out there like that. But anyway, I don't mean to be describing my body. My man might not want me then. But hey, he gonna have to take me as is. And I love me, so you gotta love me too, boo-boo. Bae. Yeah, I can't wait to call my man Bae. What y'all doing this morning? Okay, so I read some inserts from my book. I got my candle going. I love candles. And this is my champagne toast, Bath and Body Works. Ooh, it smells delicious. It smells very elegant. Yeah. So, with that said, oh, now I need some water. You know, all my life I've had to mix cold and hot. I've had to. I don't know why. When I drink something hot, I've naturally got to go get something cold behind it. So, guys, I've been on here for 30 minutes. Somebody, Coco, honey, suggested to do more videos. She wanted me to tell my story. And I will. I'm getting comfortable being in front of the camera. So I'm working that thing. I have to get a rapport and feel good in front of the camera. I can't, yeah, well, yesterday was a different story. I was, beaming. When I say beaming, I was beaming. And I had to call my best friend, Linda Wood. Love you, sis. Love you, BFF. Had to call my friend, my bestie. We are on same page and everything. Why I didn't think of her first, because I called my daughter before her. But before all of them, I'm like, God. But it was God. It was the Spirit of God that was overtaking me. Now, what I've learned to do is harness and just get calm and just be at peace. But yesterday, it was like bombarding me. Things was just popping up. Magical things, numbers and people and just shit was just bumping up. And I'm like, wow, oh my God. Then I just worked myself up into a frenzy. I was, and I had to grab myself. But my bestie talked to me. She talked to me. She said, calm down, Pamela. I love you, Linda. I love you, Linda Wood. I love you. Thank you for being there. I'm usually the one that's there, but now, I ain't talking about for me and her. She's always been there for me. Oh, you know what? And the stories I do have, I'm going to have to come back in another video to let you know how God moves us. It ain't me that be moving. I done moved to Lawton. I done moved here to Stillwater. It wasn't me. It wasn't my decisions. There were things that I needed to do in these places. God needed me in these places to do whatever, you know, and that's where I was. This is where I'm at. Not my choice. But my higher conscious self knew that there was something here that would calm me. Yeah. Calm me, keep me calm. And it's Avi. But with that said, guys, I done been on here 30 minutes already. I want you guys to have a wonderful day. Wonderful day. Just like I do. You know? And if times get hard, close your eyes. Talk to God. Talk to your higher conscious self. Ask them how to figure out what the problem that you may have going on. Ask them, how do I figure this out? Ask yourself. Go inside. Go deeper. Go into your heart. You have all the answers within you. Yeah, you do. And I believe in you. I love you. I'm proud of you. Especially if I know you. And I've known you've grown. I'm watching everybody that's in the group. Some of my granddaughters are in the group. And, everybody's on regular Facebook. But in my group, I'm watching y'all. I even go into the regular Facebook and I see the growth. The growth. The growth. I am so, so proud of everybody. But it's your growth. It's your level up. It's your expansion. Yeah, yours. Mine is not everybody's. Mine is mine. Yours is yours. Enjoy the process. Be it good or bad. It's all learning. That's what we're here to do. Is to work on old karma, learn some lessons, get rid of some shit, unload some shit, and connect with God. That is the purpose. Is to build, to repair the connection that we lost with God. Now, I'm going to go a little further. Jesus Christ. God's Son, His only begotten Son. God said He sent His Son. His only begotten Son. We are sons and daughters of the Most High. We are sons and daughters of God. Just like He sent Jesus, He's sending me. I'm coming through the airways. I have powers, I have gifts, I have talents. And I'm confident in them. You know why I'm confident? Because God got me. My higher self got me. She's a boss bitch.